Hey, welcome back to Trades and Gains, the only place where we turn boring economic reports into something that you can actually understand. Today, we're talking about something called the PCE report. That's the government's official thermometer for checking the economy's temperature. It just dropped for April 2025, and here are what the vibes are telling us. Inflation's cooling, spending is slowing, and Jerome Powell, the guy running the Fed, is sweating harder than a rookie trader on earnings day. Let's go ahead and break it down. So, quick explanation here. PCE stands for personal consumption expenditures. It's how the government measures what you and I are spending money on. Stuff like food, gas, Netflix, and even that overpriced gym you don't go to. Even more important, the core PCE, which leaves out food and energy because they're too wild to track month to month. The Federal Reserve loves this number. It's their go to signal for inflation. Now, core inflation rose 2.5% over the past year. That's the slowest pace we've seen in over 4 years, aka inflation's chillin'. Regular inflation includes food and gas, 2.1%, also trending lower than expected. And on a monthly basis, prices only rose 0.1%. That's basically flat. Like your rent's not getting cheaper, but at least it's not going to double here. Now, here's where it gets real. Consumer spending, what people are actually buying, barely moved in April. Last month, people were swiping cards like it was Black Friday, up 0.7% in March, but in April, we were only up 0.1%. That is a major slowdown. That's going from speeding down the highway to being in gridlock, dead stop traffic. Durable goods, think cars, furniture, electronics, people pulled back and hard on that. Services like streaming, insurance, haircuts, it's still going, but even that's starting to cool off. Now, the good news, you're making more money. Personal income went up 0.8% in April. That's the biggest jump since early 2024. Wages are rising for both government workers and private employees. That's great, right? More money in your pocket. Plus, the savings rate, how much people are setting aside, rose to 4.9%. That's a healthy sign that people are being cautious, maybe even preparing for a rougher economy. You might think, cool, but what does all this mean for my mortgage rate, credit card bill, or the stock market? Let's talk the Fed here. The Federal Reserve's job is to balance inflation and economic growth. When inflation's too hot, they raise interest rates to cool things down. When the economy slows, they cut rates to juice it back up. Right now, inflation is falling. Spending is slowing, so investors are betting the Fed could cut rates later this year, possibly in September. But here's the catch. Tariffs, aka taxes on imports, are starting to creep their way back into the picture, like that ex you don't want to talk to anymore. That could raise prices again, especially for things like electronics, clothes, and food. So, the takeaways that you can actually use out of this video: one, inflation's trending lower, which equals good news for your wallet. But slower spending is showing that signs that people are starting to tighten up those purse strings, as they say. Income is also rising, which is showing there's still strength in the job market as well. And the Fed's next move is still a coin flip because they are in a very awkward position right now. So let's go ahead and wrap all this up for you. The economy is giving us mixed signals, but the inflation fire is finally cooling. Now it's a waiting game to see if the Fed cuts rates or if new tariffs heat things back up. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Are you feeling better about the economy, or are you also bracing for a slowdown? Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and stay locked in because we're just getting started this summer. Peace out, legends, and I will see you guys in the next one.